Tim Hanna is from Armagh. He wishes you to know that if you are of a nervous disposition, you may relax, as his story, The Shooter, only contains reference to gratuitous violence and does not contain any of the following words: inflation, Ukraine, cost of living crisis, The One Show, global warming, food banks, camper vans, pandemics, landslides, industrial action, Strictly Come Dancing, Brexit still, tattoos, nuclear annihilation, emojis, and Armageddon, etc., etc. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, everyone. I've called this The Shooter, okay? The Edinburgh Festival is just crazy. If you've never been, you should really go. It's a riot of entertainment for 3 long, hot summer weeks each year. And it's not just the plays and the comedians and the singers and the dancers and the food and the beer and the cocktails and the all-encompassing hubbub of noise and smells that sets it apart. It's the manic throng of humanity in all its shapes and sizes and colours, which gathers you up and wraps you in an unexpected cocoon of well-being. None more so than on the Royal Mile, the aorta of the beast, a conduit for humanity to transport itself in a thick river of bodies as they inch up and down this ancient thoroughfare. Like first explorers in a strange land, the sights are so bizarre that normal becomes abnormal and the outlandish the norm. And every so often the currents are temporarily obstructed by an eddy of watchers who have stepped out of the flow to witness the antics of a street entertainer who has set up his pitch. These men or women are skilled at drawing in the crowd. Like wily fly fishermen, they know how to land their catch. Gradually enticing more watchers, they incite loud laughter, which sucks in even more watchers, until the critical moment, not too soon but not too late, when the climax of their act explodes and the audience are so enwrapped with what they have just seen that they dare not disperse without handing over some cash. It is the street entertainer's livelihood. After all, there's nothing free in this world. And so to one such encirclement, a hefty ring of t-shirted grown-ups and kids, enjoying the sun, a band of brothers and sisters in temporary respite from the relentless flow that is the Royal Mile. Enthralled by Mr. Street Entertainer's patter as he skillfully holds them in awe and gradually moves his act to a glorious conclusion, and of course the finale applause and the all-important clatter of coins in his collection bucket. His act is going well. He is comfortable and confident. His audience is engaged. And then he feels it. A tiny sting on the side of his face. And then there is another. And then another. Not breaking the spell, he wipes his face with his hand. Wet. He glances down. Water, not blood. He eyes the sky, deep blue and cascading sun. He must keep talking. He mustn't lose the crowd. He eyes them. Weird. Another sting from his right. He heels around and then he sees him. A 7 or 8-year-old standing in front of his mum. His left hand in her right, but his right hand gripping a bright yellow plastic super soaker aimed straight at him. A shooter is on the loose. As if by instinct, he steps out of his character. The crowd are immediately alerted that something is not right. The circle tightens. He moves slowly to his right, arms outstretched, palms up, and addresses the boy in a loud, calm voice. Oh, okay. Let's keep calm, Sonny. Don't do anything stupid. The boy is worried, confused. The crowd are instantly silenced, like an orchestra on the last note of a symphony. He inches nearer to the boy. Just take your finger off the trigger and very, very slowly place the gun on the ground, put it in front of you and put your hands in the air. The boy is still puzzled, but the crowd have got it. Their entertainer is turned into RoboCop. They burst into laughter, they roar, they howl. A real-life shooter has been disarmed on the Royal Mile. The boy, now the centre of attention, does what he is told and places his gun on the ground and eyes his mum with a despairing look. The tension released, the crowd erupts into applause and cheering the loudest on the mile. The street entertainer runs and picks up the gun before returning it to the youngster with a ruffling of his hair. Just as he reaches the centre of the circle to recommence his act, he feels a sharp, wet sting on his back. "Wee bugger," he mutters under his breath and swiftly swivels around. But the boy and his mum have gone, without even leaving a penny in his bucket. That's the Edinburgh Festival for you.